Alright, so got my first 12-foot prop, which would be the 12-foot bone collector. I'm super excited to get this review out and going. Kind of wish it had his picture on it, but you know, it's online, so I don't think they'd do the picture. The Haunted Living. There's not much to talk about the box, but it's just a brown box. But I mean, there's nothing else really to do. But I mean, it does weigh 89 pounds. Definitely do want to do a 2-person lift, because I mean, like, maybe you can get it in yourself if you're tall. If you're like shorter and you know your arms aren't wide enough to grab the other end. I was able to get this out here myself, but I had to be very careful with what I was doing. So there's nothing else much to say, so we're probably just gonna get ahead and open this up. So I'm gonna go get a knife, and then we'll be opening them up here. So in the review. So here's everything laid out. I've got the shoes, head, both hands, shovels over there, sound box, and then the skeleton. Which the skeleton does have a bit of posability, not too much, but you can move the hand forward, the arms go back and forth, and you can close the mouth, and then he has 2 LED red eyes in there. You will have to wire, and I probably think wiring will be a problem, considering I have to do the head, well, which we'll do to the sound box, and then to the bag. It's probably going to be a lot, but maybe not too much. Hopefully not. We have huge clothes. It's absolutely huge. I'm pretty sure this is the mechanism where he turns his head back and forth. Because it's, yeah, I think that is. Probably is. And then, only what I could imagine, a size, 20 shoe. Absolutely huge. It's kind of plasticky, but here's the eyes. They're pretty detailed. Mouth in there. I've heard it's a bit squeaky. Hopefully not too much, but the detail on the face is actually amazing. And then got the shoulder, what's that called? I don't know, it just holds it up. I have plastic going, okay, damn it. We have the shovel, I guess pole, and then right here, they added some pink, like, splotches to add a nice rust effect. My brother said that was blood, but I think it's rust, I don't know. Probably is rust, but, and oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of wiring, but mostly worried about the building. And if you are wondering where the base is, I still haven't got that out of the box. It's still in the box. I'm probably gonna get it out in a bit. Well, yeah, once I start building it, obviously, but that's pretty much it laid out. It's gonna be a very long, it's gonna get very hot building process. So, wish me luck. He's now done being built. Skeleton bag, though, it is turning off to his left, but for me it's my right. I don't know if the eyes are lighting up, but probably aren't. I have to fix that. They do. Starting at the base, we have these legs to support the 89 pounds. Because if he tips, it's not going to be good. And if he tips for me, it's definitely not going to be good. He is waterproof, but I don't think he's swimming proof because he can't take a swim. So starting, he has this size 20 shoe going on. This is just scale for how big he is. And actually, I'm gonna turn him down. Oh, there's Velcro here? I didn't know. But there is Velcro right here. What is that? Actually, I need to see what I'm doing. So here's the sound box. What is human only? There. I'm gonna turn him down. I'm gonna have that open while I review because I might want to turn it up later or here. So there's no Velcro at the shoe. It would be helpful for Velcro to be there to stop that from blowing up, showing off the poles, but it mostly stays down. It's mostly when the wind blows his pants back and then they, become skinny. It doesn't look good, but now he looks amazing. I have him turned down. So he just has these gray pants, motion sensors here on his left leg. For me, it's his right leg. And then here, I don't know why, but that hangs there. It might have to be stitched there. I don't know. I guess that hangs. But after his gray pants, he has this black coat. It has I don't know, I guess these rippings on the end, which looks so much better than just, flat down. And then right here, I'm kind of just starting at the lower part right now. The skull, it's actually kind of big for a skull. Well, for what I expected, because I have these posable skeletons that are smaller, have smaller heads than this, or about the same. But it's either this bag is twisted or something, because his head is I don't know, something about the bag is messed up right now, but you can twist it a little, and here you can adjust how you want his arm. So you could pull this back, have it like that, or have it like he's freaking out or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with it works. Over here, this side, back of the skull has this, so if it rains, you might want to drill a little hole right there on the bottom of the head. Not too big, just keep it small, and then it won't fill up with water. If it does, it might mess up with your wires in there, since you don't want those wires getting wet. It's definitely something you'd want to do. And then here's a shovel. It has some pink splotches, which I mentioned earlier, to add that rust effect. And then going up, you got just a wooden pole you do and twist and turn it to up it. And then there it is. You don't have to be too loud, actually, because it didn't work on the louder one, but on the quietest, probably last one, it worked. So you don't, I definitely prefer motion, but the sound is just in case, it's Halloween, people are loud, so he's probably going to be going all the time on Halloween. There's a big group of kids walking by. There's lots of motion, lots of sound, so he's definitely gonna go off. So you don't have to worry about getting him a step pad, only if you want to, or a remote, which I don't feel like he needs a remote for anything. I kind of feel like the remotes are only supposed to be used for Halloween, I guess. Unless you don't want to be spam clicking, if you want it to be scaring people constantly. So like for Hellspawn or Emily, and you just don't want to be click, 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 click. So I mostly just prefer the motion sensor. And for this, that was a great motion sensor. I'd say about roughly 10 feet out, it could probably detect you. I was stressing that earlier. There's the wiring in the skull. There's also this little hole here into the sound box. And if you want to have him louder, there's a speaker jack and the step pad jack in there. Look at man, there's the wires.
Shall be vanquished to the deepest, darkest dungeon if you do not leave.
But I would definitely recommend him. I got him for $500 a while ago. So I think the 500, I guess that's worth it though. But that is kind of a lot for it, but I love this dude, so I'm gonna say it's worth 500. 400, I would definitely say it's worth it. I like this one more than the Scarecrow because I like the phrases, probably about the same. And then the movement I like more on him because his eyes, head, and he talks. Scarecrow only talks and sound, but Scarecrow does have more lighting features because this one only has the two eyes and the skeleton light up red, and then his eyes light up white. To kind of show that his eyes move, I'm super glad they light up. I say the concept of this dude is amazing. So, I mean, this guy's amazing. Like, I definitely recommend it. That's really all I have to say for this review. So I really hope you guys end up getting him. He's a really cool animatronic. I'd definitely recommend him. He has several details, like the skull. It's very detailed. It's very, very detailed with the splotches to the rust effect, to his face, hands, clothing. Everything's super detailed and well done. I'd say it's very good quality, but that's really it for this review. So
Your soul shall be vanquished to the deepest, darkest dungeon if you do not leave now. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, you will roam through the valley of death for all eternity, with all of us.
I'll see you guys then. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and found it helpful. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.